Yo, what up, y'all? This your man Lyricist. We here with Kay Spiffy, my co-host. We are off to a very, very crazy start to our week. Well, we had a crazy start to our week. But you know, I'm gonna get into my little craziness today, but we got a couple topics we're gonna talk about with Nicki Minaj, Kanye West. But Kay, what's going on with you, homie?
Not much, bro. Not much. Just chilling. You know, going over the Queen's music. You
Over
know,
the Queen.
yep. That's
Yeah,
what
you
they
had a
like to call
question.
her.
So what was your question? I gotta
The
bounce that off of you now.
question, the question was, it was basically a coworker asked me, what do you give a woman that has everything?
And I said my initial answer to that was attention. And what I mean by that is like the QT. So I'm not sure what they're doing with their quality time with this individual, but sometimes it's not the most expensive things that connect for certain individuals. I think it's more or less like something that has meaning. That's why flowers are such a big deal. That's why how you like little special gifts. You gotta put your time and your heart into it, and I think that communicates more. That's the best answer I can give, other than putting them on a jet, taking them somewhere.
Well, if I was going over the word, everything, that means she would have that. She would have the
Shit.
love, she would have the consistency, she would have the money, she would again have everything. So
Yep.
but my
But
my I oh go ahead. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
but like for me, it's like I mean, I'm in the same situation. It's
Hmm.
like, and what I would give, it would be like it's the little things that count. It's always like the flowers and the cooking and dinner and like the quality time, the thought, the energy that goes into it. If she appreciates those little things, then that should, that communicates. But I'm not really sure like what her expectations would be, you know.
Hmm. I said I said if she has everything, I would say nothing. Give yourself. 'Cause She
Yes, I
she
mean, especially
technically she technically doesn't have yourself. Only you can provide yourself.
mhm.
So I guess be yourself.
Yeah, I mean, and how long had they been together?
Oh, the guy that asked the question?
Hmm.
Um, they've been together, I guess, maybe like 5, 6 years.
Oh man,
But they've
yeah,
been dating so long before that too. That's what he said. But
yeah, yeah. Just the small things. Make it special. Give memories. Give moments. Do something crazy with along with getting those flowers. I don't know. I mean, I'll do some crazy shit. You ever seen? I forgot the movie. Was
have you
it
been married? You
Breakfast
only
Club?
been married once or twice?
Once.
Once, okay.
Yeah, and it's like just do something crazy. Get flowers. Get a fucking like old school boombox. Play some music. Stand outside. Hold up the flowers.
Right, right.
Just create a special moment. Like you got to step outside of yourself and just like do a little bit more. You care about the person. They're not going to judge you harshly. That's the only person that could judge you.
Right.
Nobody
What
cares what nobody else say.
what age did you get married?
I was 24 when I got married.
Damn.
Hmm.
God damn. You
Yeah,
really love her.
yeah. I was 24, but we was engaged since we was 19.
Oh shit. Damn. You knew what
So
you
we
were
waited.
choosing.
Yeah, yeah. We waited like fucking
That's
yeah.
good.
I
That's
waited.
good though.
Yeah, even though I was a kid, I still waited. I still had enough sense to wait. We were married for 10 years.
Damn.
Things hit a rough patch and everything, and it just didn't work out for us, and you know, but we still take care of our daughter, and that's what's important. But you know, and I think in companionship, you should be comfortable with giving, you know, giving a piece of yourself. Like you said, give yourself,
Yeah.
so whatever comes along with that, you know,
Yeah.
and you have to be comfortable with that too, because it's like some people do too much, to the point to where they miss the cues, where it's like what you're doing is not enough. So the level of satisfaction you're trying to give this individual, they don't see it there, so they may seek it elsewhere. So you just have to stay true to yourself and also be true to them and 100% honest. Like, look, this is I'm trying my best, you know. And that's just my thoughts. I ain't perfect, but nobody's perfect. So,
Hey,
yeah, man. So
get it
my
right.
advice is don't get married. No, fuck. No, I'm joking.
No, I'm
All
getting,
right.
I'm getting old, so I might have to start choosing soon.
Man, you 21.
27.
What are you tall, young looking niggas?
I mean, I gotta start choosing soon.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Dating
Well,
life
pick
is
it.
harder when you get older, probably.
I mean, yeah, swiping left could be
Yeah, yeah, but
tiresome.
I don't want to swipe right on everybody, on anybody.
Uh, yeah, this shit, let's get old. Mm, that
Yeah,
shit gets old, man.
yeah, it does. It gets hard too.
People don't really believe that shit get old. It's like they have fun with that shit. It's like y'all like stress, don't y'all? I could do without it. I can literally like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't miss the dating shit.
Trust me, I made a bad decision.
Mm,
Won't happen again, bro.
yeah, I
Won't
mean,
happen
look,
again.
I met my girl twice. Had no fucking idea because she cut her hair.
Damn.
The second time around, it worked. Shit, that's just it's a long story. I'll get that story one of these days. Probably on Valentine's Day. I'll give that story for that podcast, but not this one. So
The love doctor.
yeah, yeah. Hey man, no, that's you, man.
Nah, nah,
I'm
nah,
taking my
nah,
time, making sure I find the right one.
nah.
All right, man. Let's get into some of these topics, man. So, Nikki, we talking Nikki today. That was your idea. So, what's your thoughts on Nikki?
Um. Well, let's get some inter topics on the topic. So, like some, I guess, like meat and potatoes of the topic.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, couple questions for you. Where do you rank Nicki all time? And what did you think about Pink Friday 2? And what did you think about Pink Friday 2 compared to the rest of her discography?
All right. So, where I rank her, she is the greatest female hip hop artist of all time. Number one. Number two, all time. I could definitely put it in my top 15. Yeah, that's a fair assessment with any MC because like on this album, she actually showed that she's spitting, she can rap with the best of them. Honestly, she got bars. And as far as Pink Friday 2, what I think about where it sits, this is the closest that she's gotten to like a real classic. Pink Friday was good. Some would say it was a classic, but in like if we think about it, how we talk about classics like All Eyes on Me, uh, Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt, this is her Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt, in my opinion.
You think
Even though
so?
it's some, even though it's some poppy stuff on there, it's just like from the content aspect. I mean, she was talking about some real shit. She was telling stories. She showed her growth as a MC. So yeah, it was pretty solid. I was surprised. What's your
No.
thoughts on it?
As for Pink Friday 2,
Mm-hmm.
I still think Pink Print and Pink Friday 1 is clearly better. That's I feel like she has
Mm-hmm.
been on a decline for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
Barb's will not acknowledge it. Me, I'm gonna acknowledge it. I don't really believe that. I'm looking at it right here. I jotted down some notes. Um, so for starters, with Pink Friday 2, the features, I was not a fan of some of the features at all. Um, the J. Cole feature was the only feature to me that stood out compared to everybody else. Um, the Uzi Vert feature sounded like it could be on Pink Tape. That was like a Pink Tape throwaway. That's what it sounded like. Future, he sounded like Future from 2012. I didn't really like his feature. Um, the production, yeah, Nicki was like in a one of like there's a lot of throwback samples. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you like noticed that. There's a lot of throwback samples on that album.
It's a lot of samples. A
Yeah,
lot of samples. I won't lie about that. It's a ton. I think 6 or 7 tracks.
that are various like notice and they're very iconic too.
Mhm.
To me, I don't
Easy
like.
hits. That's why.
Yeah, they're easy hits, but like I don't like how they're being utilized.
Mhm.
It just doesn't. To me, it's just a disconnect with it. Rapping wise, um, her lyrically wise, which some say is her best attribute. One of the problems I had with it, it's not her lyricism, but it's like the subject matter. She's, if not the most influential female rapper ever, right?
Mhm.
Why are you tearing down the same women that are looking up to you? I don't know if you noticed that in some of her
I
bars. Like she's tearing down, like,
I did. Yeah, I did notice it.
yeah, she's tearing down some of these women that clearly look up to you, that they probably don't talk shit to you,
Right.
and they're trying to mimic you, but you're so influential. Why would you? It's basically the same thing that how when she was coming for Little Kim,
Mhm.
right?
Same
Little,
energy.
yeah, it's the same energy. So I hope, I pray for her aspect that karma doesn't bite her in the ass, and someone's gonna be bigger than Nicki Minaj one day, and they're gonna give her that same energy she gave to Little Kim when she was on the come up,
Mhm.
and clearly she overthrew Little Kim, but Little Kim, she's a pioneer to whatever your career is now.
Right.
Now this, I don't think the next person will be as bigger than you, but they're gonna overthrow whatever image you have right now, because people are gonna get eventually grow out of this little
Mhm.
phase.
Right.
So as far as the album,
Mhm.
it still needs further testing.
Okay.
I can't say this is her best album.
Okay. That's cool.
I, yeah, I'd probably say it's on the this she because she said,
So you had a hot 6. So what you gonna give it so far? Maybe like a
nah,
5.
she dropped the deluxe. Did you
Yeah,
know
she
that?
dropped. Yeah, yeah. She got a feature with one of her songs with 50 on it.
Beep is terrible. 50, why would you do that to yourself?
Nah, he went off on there. I
He probably
go.
he probably did. I didn't
Yeah.
listen to it yet, but a two song deluxe is also. Drake didn't do anything at all. Like Drake was not. What was he doing? I don't know.
See, and it's like, well, see that this is my podcast, it's not fucking TikTok. It's like people don't realize is that Drake is comfortable. And it's okay. He worked hard to be comfortable. But also it's not okay because in hip hop, you gotta stay sharp.
Yeah, but if people get, but remember, lyricists, people have this man top 10. If you have him top 10, hold him to top 10 standards. He should be
That's true.
rapping. He should be rapping his, you know what, off,
Yep, rapping his ass off. Go ahead and say
but
it.
he's not. He's doing the singing Drake, but when you can literally out rap her anytime you want, well, I don't know about this current day version. I think you
Mm.
can, but like, I don't know.
I don't
I
think he
don't
stand
know.
a chance at hell at out rapping this Nicki. This Nicki was fucking crazy. That's just my opinion though.
I
It's
don't
like,
know
but
how high of this Nikki that you. Hey, I don't know. Pink Print Nikki is very good, and Pink Friday Nikki is very
I
good. So
thought
I
Pink
don't know.
Friday was good. I think I can see the growth lyrically between the two. And just the fact that she's been through more shit and she found a way to talk about it. And also it's like you said, she's taking a shot at these other artists. That's the equivalent of a chihuahua pissing on a tree and a German shepherd coming behind it and pissing on the same tree
Mhm.
just to show dominance. And it's just like, I get it, but she doesn't have to do it. especially when you literally just broke the record and you're the highest debut for a female rapper any ever of
Mhm.
all time. She holds that record now with 41 million. So it's like what you do it with ease. You don't have to really keep bullying these girls. The only person you can't really bully is Cardi B, because Cardi B is doing numbers and she's starting to like she's creeping up like really really fast as far as how her shit is received by fans. People always that's one and two. Yeah, you got Glorilla in there, and yeah, you got Sexy Red and Ice Spice. And if quiet as it kept, if Ice Spice was to get a little hotter, she gonna start doing those massive numbers as well. But as it stands right now, the only person that can really, really push Nicki to the edge is Cardi B. She has the capability. She has her. Now she got stands. Now she got these diehard fans that follow her. No matter what she does, it is what it is. You
Well,
know,
let me ask you a question. So, are
mm,
you only looking at the commercial female artists, or are you looking at all female?
aspect of it.
Yeah, are you looking at all female artists? Because you know me, I like looking at all aspects of rap. I don't care what,
Mhm,
if it's abstract, if it's
mhm,
non-commercial, if it's underground. I will look
mhm.
at you and compare the field. I don't just compare one, one lane of rappers.
Right. So commercial that the commercial sense what I was talking about. Skill set
Okay,
wise,
okay,
none of them girls messing with Rhapsody. None
okay.
of them.
What about
They
Lil Sims? Does she have she's great?
Lil Sims is great, but I think Rhapsody still wrap around their table.
Is it like a longevity thing why Lil Sims can't be there? Because I think Lil
She can. Oh
Sims,
yeah, yes she can.
Little
It,
Sims is, in my opinion, I think she's been on the best run as a female artist. In my
which is
opinion.
good. Which is good. It's just like I'm just talking about broad brush.
Hmm.
If we had to look at just straight up skill, Rhapsody should be the person that everybody should be talking about. That's just my opinion. I mean, Lil Sims is
Yeah, I
good.
know. I
I
agree. I
mean,
agree. I agree.
yeah.
I've been saying Rhapsody is one of them. Little Sims is one of
Mhm,
them.
mhm.
I like, me personally. I like MC Light over Nicki. That's just me though.
Yeah, I
But
mean, MC Light in her time. She was the
mhm.
rock him for female rappers, man. She's
Yeah,
like she's so dope, man. She was
I
ahead of
would
her
rather
time.
have a Nicki Minaj career though. But
Mhm.
that's, as in like raw lyricism. Like,
Nicki Minaj. She used her name used to be Nicki Minaj, but Nicki
okay.
Minaj career versus MC Light's respect. That's crazy. I
I think as a rapper, I would like MC Light, but as
yeah.
the totality of a rapper and what they
Mm,
bring with the, because influentially Nicki clears,
mm.
but rapping, I think MC Light would, she would body her. She'll destroy her. Not to mention, I
Oh yeah.
have to test Nicki Minaj when it comes to certain times where lyrically she hasn't been that well. Like Remy Ma has gotten the best of her,
Oh yeah.
and that was not pretty. So
Mhm.
like hey, but
Oh yeah, no, I agree 100%, man. If I could like Remy smoked her in that Sheether shit.
did you see the single cover art for that?
I don't remember it.
It was
It's been
literally a Barbie doll that's broken up in half and like blood everywhere. Like I was like, damn, she was not
Mhm.
playing.
I
The
mean,
create
because she is a superior MC. It's like I tell people, I'm like, y'all want to believe Papoose ain't nobody because he ain't had no commercial career, but I dare any one of these MCs stand in front of him. I dare one of these rappers stand in front of him right now. Not many can hang with Pat. Papoose is a problem. So it's like, and I was, and my hat's off to Papoose too, man. He stepped into an executive position with TuneCore, man, and he looking out for these independent artists. If y'all want to get y'all shit distributed and get it distributed the right way, go through TuneCore. If you don't know how to do it, just go. As a matter of fact, hit me up at my on my email. It's I am
You got
Yeah,
trolls. You got trolls. You got
that's
trolls.
fine.
Troll tax. Troll tax. That's all it is.
Yeah. So I got the filter for their asses too. I ain't worried about it.
I'm
I
just
know how to
saying,
filter
dog.
trolls.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
man. I don't want you to open up a document. You see something you don't want.
yeah. Hey, it's happened, bro. It's happened. Look, this shit. People be getting my shit off of TikTok and shit, man. Like, god damn it. Here's a big ass picture of
Yeah, nah. I don't want that. I don't want that
yeah.
to be for you, bro. Nah.
Hey man, I'll just forward it to you. It's all you, man.
Okay, don't do that, bro. No.
Like, hey, check out this email. This is all for you. Yeah, but nah, man, it's like right, exactly. So it's like, man, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this, and then we go bounce back to Nikki. I don't think people don't know how to troll.
What do you mean?
If you go like troll right, I don't think people know how to troll. It's like it goes from being funny to serious, like with certain individuals, especially like on social media. It's like they just don't know how to handle their emotions. like remember you're trolling, because if you troll and you get trolled back, don't take it personal.
Some
And
people
it's
just
like,
admit
and you
that they're
also got to
trolling.
be able to read the fucking room too.
Some
Yeah,
people just
and it's like
admit.
if you're admitting like
Yeah.
to, yeah, if you're admitting to like trolling and all that other shit, okay, cool, but read the room. Never like transition from a situation where it is you're trolling and it becomes personal. Oh, well, you know what? Since you said that, I hate to tell you this. No, just troll back. It's like it's fine to troll. It's like 50 don't take shit personal. You got Rick Ross over there trolling him about G Unit's catalog and shit. And he literally laughed this nigga off. He don't care. But that's the problem. People don't know how to troll right. They just go, everything is so personal. And at like at the end of the day, it's like, people are so like connected to the wrong shit. Have fun. Social media is meant that you meet people and have fun. But if you right, just don't be on the internet. If you can't handle being trolled, don't be on the internet. And it's like I had situations where people, I'm like, dude, if you're trolling me, make sure I'm aware that you're, like you're not serious, okay? Because I can bounce shit off of you all day. I troll you all the time, okay? Especially on TikTok. So it's like if we're trolling, when I'm trolling. But if it's like people they don't think that people can read through text. Like, okay, dude, like why is it
Sometimes
so
I'm bad
personal?
at that. Sometimes I'm really bad at that. I'm not
Some
gonna
people
lie.
are, some people are,
I
but
know
it's
I
it's
am.
it's always in how they say things. It's like, so for example, okay, if I'm like I'm trolling you, and then you happen to troll me back with a good joke, and I don't have a response, and I know you, right? And my response to you is, well, I hate to do this to you. I hate to be the one to tell you this. And then I follow it with whatever. That seems direct. That seems personal. Instead of me doing some shit like that, I'll be like, oh shit, he got me good. Like, yeah, that was a good one. I'm gonna try to drop a fucking GIF or something to offset it. You hit the reset button just to keep trolling. That's it. So that's for you motherfuckers. If you go troll me right. Use that email and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I know when I'm being trolled, but like Jesus Christ, all I'm gonna do is send everything to K anyway. It's just like
Don't troll him, please. For
yeah,
my
just go
sake.
ahead and troll me. I'm gonna send everything to K anyway. It's
No,
like
no. Please, no. I don't want none of that, please.
yeah, it's like hey, I troll back.
And please don't get a PO box, Jesus.
Oh man, dude, I got one.
No,
I got one for one of my businesses. I'm like, oh shit.
don't send it to my house.
Yeah. Well, I ain't got your address, so
Good.
hey man, what's your PO box?
PO boxes are expensive too.
Don't give it. Don't give it. Yeah, but that's not that bad. It ain't bad.
In Georgia, maybe.
Yeah,
And the one,
I
the
got
one at
one for
my
like.
office, well, in my city, yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, especially like when you get into like the streaming shit, like when you get into like gaming, people like to send you stuff.
Yeah.
Like gamers get a ton of love, man. I love that shit. I love the love that gamers get, bro. It's like it's really cool because it's like they get a lot of stuff sent to them, especially like around this time of the year. I watch a few of my favorite gamers on Twitch, man. They be getting spoiled.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean,
I
if you're
don't know.
Amaranth,
The
You know,
donuts too.
hey man, you know who Amaranth is, right?
I'm assuming that's a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, it's a Twitch streamer. She was the girl that she bottled up her fart and sold it.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Ew.
Do you know she?
Yeah, gross. It's fucking
Do you
nasty.
know she's so one of those motherfuckers? Like the guy opened it after a year and he gagged online. He paid $500 for it, bro. And when he opened it up online, there's a video.
Some
When
people
he
have
opened it up
no
online, man,
shame, man. No
he opened it up,
shame.
he smelled it and instantly gagged, bro.
Oh no, man.
That shit was rough. I thought it was funny as hell, but I was like, who buys other people's like farts and shit? It's weird.
Weirdos. That's what they
It's
do.
look, and that was probably like one of the funniest trolls I ever seen.
That's not a
Yeah,
troll. She was serious.
look, no, it's not her fault that these people actually offered to buy it. It's not her fault.
Yeah,
Shit,
she
it became
empowering it. She
yeah.
empowering it.
Hey, look, it became a good business deal.
She does. She started doing more than that too. I heard she was doing
Yeah,
like draws and everything.
yeah.
Socks.
She like her only like, dude, she make $1 million a month. Amaranth make $1 million a month, bro. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Fucking 12 months in a year. Y'all paying her $12 million a year. I ain't mad at her hustle. I ain't never mad at that. It's just like her hustle is better than most men. if she got a good business model, fart in the can, sitting that shit out, hey, do what you gotta do. I bet you Nicki could get away with that shit, man. Oh man, speaking of some crazy shit, this Kanye stuff, man. This Kanye stuff is weird, man.
Oh well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
Why do you rank Nicki top 15 all time?
top 15 all time because
yeah.
lyrically she's proven herself lyrically. If I find out she got like a writer for real, then I'm gonna knock her back down to like maybe like top 100.
I think 15 is a little bit too high, brother. That's way too high.
I don't
That's
think it's
way
that.
too
I don't
high.
think it's that. And get this, I'm not a barb either. You know, I'm not like one of those barb. I just go off what I hear lyrically. I
The
was impressed
Barbs
what she
love
did
to
with
hear
the
this.
project.
The Barbs probably
Yeah,
hate
they
me right
do.
now. They hate me.
But you know what? You're stating an opinion. You're not being slanderous. Some people go too fucking far slandering her, and
I
that's
got
why they
called
got.
a racial slur for walking down a road on Twitter where there's millions of them. And I said she's overrated, which I still stand. She's overrated for a reason. And yeah, one of the reasons why, one, her discography is not that long. Like it's really not that long. To me, she has a mixtape to 2 album run, and the quality starts dropping when she's dropped that Anaconda album.
Right.
And then you get Pink Friday 2, which I mean, you say Pink Friday 2 is great. Me personally, I think it's not even better than her last project before that. But that's just me though. Again, that's my opinion. But
Yeah. And you know, opinions don't bother me. Everybody's opinion is supposed to be different. It's like it's how you handle the person's opinion.
I feel like
You
her
know,
rapping was better on Queen than well, she does have Beam Me Up Scotty, but isn't that a mixtape?
Yeah. I don't have an issue with Nicki's approach. I'm just glad that she showed some growth. You know, with like she
Pink
went through a
Friday
lot of
is so
shit.
good too. Pink Friday is so good.
And it's like I want to say this and I want to say it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't condone nor support the thing that her husband does, that her brother did, and everything else.
Oh, yeah, she talked about that on Pink
I'm
Friday
actually
too.
just judging the music.
Yeah, she talked
about it. So it's like, yeah, so I support the music. You got a little bit of a delay on your mic too. It's okay.
Well, you're like jumping in and out.
It could be the connection as well, but
yeah,
it's goddamn internet, man. But yeah, so like for me, it's like, you know, I appreciate music. I'm gonna listen to whatever, you know. I literally got playlists that I put Nicki on, Drake is on there, and I leave spots open for independent artists. So, and I'm getting ready to start doing live music reviews too on TikTok. So if y'all ain't following me on TikTok, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. I_am lyricist. I'm gonna start doing some live reviews on Sundays. I'm thinking now, maybe Sunday nights. I don't know.
I realize it's best to review the album when it first comes out, so you don't have to, or at least let the opinions build. At least.
Well, no, that's not the actual albums, not like celebrity albums. I'm talking about like independent artists. They can send me their songs. I'll review their songs live.
That. Okay.
Yep. So just to kind of add something new to the pop, with the content. So so if y'all got some music, send it my way.
I wish this could be on TikTok. That'd be dope too.
I'm working on it because this is also on Twitch. So
right now?
Yeah. No, not right now.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. So so this is also, so like this podcast goes to YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
And it's been doing pretty well on Twitch. So I'm happy about that. And I'm seeing the growth. And I think everybody that's been subbing to the channel too, that's dope. I appreciate y'all. We're hoping to add more things to it.
Yeah,
and
but
I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I didn't know that Kay was gonna end up being like a permanent co-host. He went from being a guest to being a permanent co-host. That which is fucking dope. I appreciate y'all.
I'm a permanent co-host?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even fucking know. Well, W me.
Yeah, WU. This guy is okay. Now this motherfucker's pretending. Okay, I just want you.
No, I'm not. I'm being so serious. I did not know. I'm honored.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
No, he forgot that we had the conversation, and I said, "Yeah, man, come on, dude. Just you're here. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's give it a shit." So, yeah, man, y'all love our conversations, dude. This should just be crazy. Hey, what's up with you arguing with the guy in the comments, right?
What guy?
On the last video.
Yeah, because
about the tier list.
He said I didn't explain myself. I was like, what take have I not had that I never explained myself? Some of these takes that you see me like already have a form opinion of. I already have a form opinion because I've been on this road many times.
Oh yeah.
I've been on this road many times. If you have a take already built up, and it's some takes like the Drake is always brought up like every day. I have a view of him already.
Yeah.
Like it's same thing with the Big Sean thing. My gripe with Big Sean, I don't like the beginning of his career. I just don't like it. The ending of his career, like the now Big Sean, oh, he's a fantastic rapper.
Yeah, he's better than JID.
Okay. Longevity, he's better than him. Longevity.
And Joey Badass.
Okay, you lost me.
Yeah, he's better than Joey Badass too.
You lost me.
See, and that is how you troll.
But he was talking about the ASAP Rocky thing. I was like, the beginning of ASAP Rocky. It's like a reverse, right? So like Big Sean in the beginning and ASAP Rocky in the beginning. I really like ASAP Rocky in the beginning. Big Sean now compared to ASAP Rocky now, Big Sean's way better.
Oh,
it's a reverse.
A lot better than him.
Because from testing, ASAP Rocky's testing, right?
Yep.
ASAP Rocky's testing is his worst project. But in my opinion, I think Big Sean's best project is Detroit 2. From these time frames,
I like Detroit 2. One of my favorite songs is the Wolves song.
I feel like Detroit 2 was so consistent from Big Sean. I was so proud of him because I had a take on Big Sean that he's not bad, because there was a time frame where people just thought Big Sean was bad. I was like, no, he's not bad. There's just some things in his like his career I question, because like the giggity like Quagmire, like
no, I mean that's just for the sake of like commercial appeal.
But it's trash. No, but like there's a bunch of bars that I could like take out from his younger career. Like I said, younger career, Some of these things it don't happen because he also talked about it. Like he also said, yeah, I used to say these things, and like he's matured. So if he matured and he's actually showed that he's actually improving, there's no point of him getting slandered. He hasn't missed. He hasn't really missed in album quality. His album quality got improved.
Yeah.
His lyrical ability got improved. He's actually improved sonically as well. With like, I didn't know he was like melodic as he can be. Especially on Detroit too. But the cohesiveness of the album, like I was really proud of him. But like that's just my take. Like,
Yeah, I'd heard this weird shit when I was on TikTok. They was like, "Oh yeah, cohesion doesn't matter. No one cares
yeah,
about a cohesive album."
yes, you do. Yes,
Yes,
they
you
do.
do.
Yes, you definitely do.
Yes, you do. You don't want to listen to an album that's bouncing all over the place, pick
Right.
you up, then drop you off, then pick you up, then drop you off. Nobody wants that. That's just like it's
Mm,
overkill, especially if you got 20 songs of the shit. That's too much.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's like I don't really think that people understand, like,
Because they're Drake fans. That's what they want. They want a Drake album. They want an
yeah,
album that's all fucking over the place.
yeah,
1 minute
pretty much.
it's flowing right. The next minute it's all over. That's how CLB is.
Hmm.
That's literally how CLB is. It starts off perfect. Next song, it's good. Then you start getting what's that? Saying girl you're a lesbian. Me too. You're almost a fucking 40-year-old man saying that. It gets cringe.
It
Like your features outdo you. Like I don't know.
exactly, and Nicki didn't have that problem. She wasn't outdone by a single feature. I think she was on par with J. Cole.
No,
You
J.
know,
Cole cleared her. J. Cole
no,
cleared her. He
no.
cleared her.
I would say the only reason why he cleared her because he wrote that verse specifically for her.
Lil Wayne is also got to be held accountable. Lil Wayne did not do that well
Oh
either.
man, that's Lil Wayne did what I expect for him to do.
Uzi, again, it sounds like a Pink Tape song.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne, I hate the pussy bar era. Lil Wayne, and he
and
showed
that's
that.
bro. I was saying that I couldn't even say the word on TikTok. I was like, y'all trying to say that he top 5 with the same recycled vagina lines, bro? Fuck out of here, bro.
He's at
It's like it's
to
weird.
be fair to Lil Wayne, he hasn't as of the whole year of the 2020s and maybe late 010s.
Mhm.
He's he's drove away from the pussy bars. Like he knows that okay, we get it. Lil Wayne, you get bitches, we get it. But like
Right.
again, he hasn't, to be fair to him, I advocate Lil Wayne a lot. He
Mhm.
hasn't been doing that. I don't think he's top 5. I hope you don't think I think that. I do not believe that man's top 5.
No, we already had a conversation about your
Okay.
thought pattern.
Yeah. I don't believe he's top 5. I believe Lil Wayne is like towards like fringe 10. Like that's how I believe. That's how he should be viewed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's one of those well, I'll say that for another day, but again, that verse, nah.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
All right. So I want to touch on this topic. We're gonna end on this topic is the Kanye shit. Kanye not dropping the Vultures album and like all the problems that he's having with getting shit cleared and the stuff that's coming out of his mouth. So what do you know about like the whole ordeal? I can run you through it if you need me to, but
You can run it real quick, but I mean, would you say you're a genuine Kanye fan?
I'm not. No,
You're not? Do you
no,
respect his discography at least?
I do.
Okay, well, that's fine. Well, how about this? Are you an objective Kanye fan? Because I'm objective with everybody. At least
Mhm,
I think I am.
mhm.
But
You
like,
know I am. You know I am. I'm
man, hey, I'm worried about you sometimes, bro.
why is that?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know, bro.
Everybody worry about me, sir. Why?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. You just I don't know. Like looking at the rappers you like. Hey man, do you hold them accountable for real? For real? Do you?
Like who? I
Come
do.
on.
I absolutely do.
Listen. All right, but go ahead.
All
Run it
right.
through.
No. Fire them off because I can show you how I hold each artist accountable.
Okay.
Fire them off. Go ahead.
Well. You know
Eminem thing.
the mama spaghetti merchant.
Yeah, you talking about him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I held him accountable for Revival. I thought the shit was awful. Yeah, 1.5. That's what I rated
Yeah.
that shit.
Just revival though.
Yeah, I think that was his worst outing. I,
Of
I was
course.
I was agitated with Relapse because of the accent. That was one of the biggest like issues for me. But it's like I had to kind of like get past that for like the lyrics and shit. So I had to give it like a different like look. I understand what he was trying to do, but I'm glad he got the fuck out of that. It was weird to me. I don't
Okay.
have an issue.
Uh,
I don't have an
no, go
issue with
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Kamikaze.
ahead.
I don't have an issue with music to be murdered by. Uh,
You don't.
yeah,
You don't.
but it's
But
like
you don't think.
I
You don't. You don't think Kamikaze and Music to Be Murdered By. You don't think that's just not better than his first album run, like in his earlier career?
well, I think it's good for a person that's in like the final run of their career, possibly. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't see a decline for him. The same reason why I don't see a decline for Nas. Nas didn't get worse lyrically. M didn't get worse lyrically. Actually, if people listen to the shit that he just did with Juice World, Lace It, it's like he literally is that subject matter like crazy, but people that shit always miss them. So it's like people say that he has nothing to rap about, and he's still finding shit to rap about. But do you care to listen? That's what it comes down to.
Did he
It's a
drop?
stain. Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
dropped.
dropped a he dropped another playlist. That's what he dropped. I'm looking at it now. Oh, and
Who
curtain.
M?
Yeah, he dropped another playlist. Or no. No, he dropped
Yeah.
Marshall
So
Mathers
that's
too, but expanded it.
yeah. So it's the song on there. So well, not on there, but the song that just dropped. I want to say a day ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was called "Lace It," with Juice World. He killed the shit, but also what he spoke about as a subject. And I implore people to listen to it. You don't have to like Eminem, but you got to understand what he was saying. He's telling people like, look, if you're gonna fuck around with these drugs, be cautious, be smart. Don't just do this stuff. And he shout out Juice World and everything else. But it's like you have to care to listen. Like people don't really care to listen to Tyler. You know, they didn't care about the Igor album like that.
I did. Prime Tyler is amazing.
Yeah, it's like
Early Tyler is mm-mm. That's
yeah.
not a good one.
It's like, but that's what I've said. It's like
But
the subject matter is there.
mhm.
That's why I tell people you just gotta care to listen. If you don't care to listen, you're gonna think, oh my God, he's just rapping. Rah, 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 rah. That's
No,
that's
I
what they
know.
hear.
No, maybe
Yeah.
we should do a Eminem. Well, that won't.
We can do it on
We
TikTok.
should. Yeah, we could do an Eminem tier list, album tier list.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like, I'm gonna strongly disagree with like the ending portion of his career. Clearly, but
Hmm.
like this is what I'm trying to basically. I'm not trying to make this an Eminem thing because we're about to talk about Kanye. But like
Yeah.
this is one of the things I just want you to understand. Like, or at least my point of view.
Hmm.
In my opinion, I think the nigga's peak was Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers. You know how I feel about Marshall Mathers. That's my favorite project from him.
Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show,
The Eminem
uh,
show, and
and
then
Encore.
you get to Encore, and then it starts declining from Relapse. Would you agree? Like Relapse is the beginning of the decline. Would you agree?
I could say that no, because Recovery was fucking good, though.
I mean,
Recovery was good.
Recovery. Some people say Recovery was better than Relapse, but how much better is it from Recovery?
It was better enough for them to actually view the shit as one of his classics.
So, what would you give Recover? Because I'd give Recover. First of all, what would you give Relapse and then Recover? What would you give those two?
Relapse, I give it a 5.
Hmm. And what'd you give Recovery?
Recovery, I give it an 8.
Jesus, I gotta know your criteria. I guess because me, I give Relapse like a 4 or a 3,
Hmm.
but then like when I get to Recovery, I give it a 6,
Okay.
and then Marshall Mathers LP2 was also it was I think that's better than Recovery and Relapse. That's just me though.
Yeah, I mean, but that's another thing. That's another conversation.
Mhm.
I had people that say that Marshall Mathers LP2 was a classic. I personally don't think it's a classic. I think it's decent.
Yeah,
I
it
think
could
it's
be.
good.
It could be a decent. Like I think J. Cole has a lot of decent albums. I don't really
Mhm.
think a lot of his albums are like his mixtapes. I don't think they're quote unquote classics. I just think they're just good quality works of art.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
So,
and that's cool. It's like so. It's like yeah, I can go over my criteria with you one of these days, and
yeah,
we can have
one of these days, one of these days.
yeah, we had dissected. So Kanye not dropping an album. He's having all these issues. Like Nicki won't clear a verse that she did from 3 years ago. Now Dirk's record label is saying that he can't be on the album now.
Mhm.
And he's going and he had one of his crazy rants that's all over TikTok, Twitter or X. It's all over the place. But he was saying some crazy shit.
Mhm.
He was going to exile her. He referred to himself as a god. And she's like, "You're not a god." He's like, "You keep talking, I'm going to exile you."
What the fuck?
Yeah. So Kanye said, yeah. So the album not dropping. He was supposed to drop, I want to say like 4 days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. Everybody was up at midnight waiting for it. It never happened. So what's your thoughts? Typical Kanye?
Um, as far as like people like music isn't getting cleared, correct?
Yes, that's the biggest issue. Nikki, she went on like on social media. It's like, dude, that ship is sailed. That was a track you should have used 3 years ago. Now you're not using it. So
Well, in the whole ordeal of it all is like for me being I think I'm a Kanye fan. I would say I am a genuine one.
mm,
Um like I like dude,
mm,
but I'm not gonna be like these stands out here. We're gonna hold this man accountable. There's
yeah.
been plenty of times, plenty releases. He did it for Donda. He's did it for JIK. It used to be Yandi.
Hmm.
He's done this plenty of times in his career where he is promising an album, he hypes it up, he hypes up the rollout. He's
Hmm.
done the charades, staying at the Mercedes Benz in Atlanta.
Hmm.
Like hell, we'd even get Donda 2. So I think Donda 2 is actually supposed to be this, which is Vultures, correct?
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
so
this is like a collaborative project with Ty Dolla Sign. I know he over there sweating bullets, man.
I never thought that's another we're gonna talk about Ty Dolla Sign too. But like yeah, so this is also the KKK thing is crazy. The black KKK thing is crazy. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that Black Hoodie shit. That was crazy. That's wild to me, bro. But people still fuck with it. Oh yeah, but you know what? I'm still copping those Yeezys. So, nigga, no, I'm not. I ain't fucking copping those collapsible fucking shoes. I'm sorry.
One of the
I'm good.
things, one of the things that I gained to learn about a Kanye or about a Kanye fan, one of the things I started to realize is I gave up like looking at the dude politically. Like I gave up. Like you literally can't defend it. I don't care how
No.
much of a fan you are, you cannot defend this man politically. Musically, that's where I separate it, and I just look at just that because he's so talented that I don't care what he does. I don't care what he does, but I still acknowledge it. But I just look at it like in a musical standpoint. But um,
Hmm.
but yeah, but this guy he's done this many times with the album rollouts. He just needs
Hmm.
to really stop with the antics because you're letting your fans down, or you're not really letting them down, but maybe you're just like getting them too hype,
Right.
and they're just missing out on the hype. And there's a lot of fans on TikTok that love Kanye, a lot of them. So
Yeah. Well, they can keep waiting.
yeah, they're gonna
I
keep.
noticed that the fans on TikTok, that is a different world.
Yeah,
That's a completely different world
there are
because when you
people
talk,
that literally say this man is number one, like all time, like
yeah,
number
that is
one.
what it's like when you go everywhere else. Like it's like the regular social media shit is
Mhm.
nothing like TikTok. TikTok is fucking extreme
Oh,
and
Twitter is like that too.
it's weird.
Hmm.
I can make sense of Twitter, the Barbs and the Beehive and all that other shit. I can make sense of that. I cannot make sense of the takes, the fandom, and the crazy like glazing that happens on TikTok.
They glaze
So
on Twitter too, though. Lyricist.
they glaze, they do, but it's just like it's how they handle it. I think it's different. Maybe maybe we get different like interactions, but
Well,
it's
I realize like with stands, it's how you see, like Eminem fans, they won't mess with you because they can see you respect him.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I respect him, but they won't like what I have to say.
Of course not.
Yeah, no, they don't like they're not gonna like what I have to say. But I will never say like, oh, he's trash or anything, because I don't think the dude's trash. I just don't think I don't think he's the same as he was. That's just me.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like,
I mean, and that's a fair assessment. It's not
with Kanye, they just think, oh, he's number one. If he's not, like, if you put Jay-Z over him, they think it's like disrespectful or something like that. Like these are people that have had these opinions for decades. Like,
yeah, no, I agree. It's like, there's very fucking different.
They think JIK is like a 7. I'm like, no, it's not. No, you know better. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah,
but like, just not objective fans. They go with crazy takes. That's all.
Glazers. Yeah. Oh yeah, super Glazers. But I think we should end it here. We could talk about Ty on the next podcast.
You don't want to? It's like we got like you don't want to. Damn. I mean, I really want to talk about Tyler. I mean, not Tyler, but
Ty.
Damn.
We do it for the next pod. I promise you. I promise you.
It was gonna be quick. Really.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We'll drop it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not rushing it.
I just been saying for the longest. Mm-hmm. I think Ty Dolla $ign, yes, career-wise, has been mediocre for him solely. His best attribute is just feature. That's it. He's not a bad rapper. It's just featurely.
I mean, yeah, he is a good feature. Yeah, I mean, look, not the rush. I just want to make sure. So the reason why I do that, because it's easier to send the hour-long song shows out. Yeah. Okay. So
yeah, I mean, you see, we're under an hour, so
yeah, I ain't worried about it. Okay. That's why I did it. But you're gonna make me say it on air because your ass.
I know.
Yeah, it's all right. He does it to me all the time, man. It's like this guy just doesn't listen.
Sorry.
It's cool. But yeah, no, I like Ty. I like what he did with Russ too, man. Y'all hear me talk about Russ a lot. And
he gave Russ a feature.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a hot one too. Okay. But yeah, it's not too many bad like features with Ty Dolla $ign, but I think this was the riskiest one for
him. He plays his lane, but he's gonna be tested on this. He's gonna be tested on this album for real. Gonna be tested.
Facts. Yeah. So let's see how it turns out. But all right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow Kay Spiffy. Y'all see I had it rolling most of the stream, so y'all can follow him on. Make sure you sub on YouTube. Follow him on TikTok. Also, you can follow me as well if you haven't done it yet. If you got music to send me, send it here. And don't be a troll. If you troll right. Other than that, fuck off. All right, y'all.
Goofy song. Send him a goofy song.
Hey.
I might make a song and just send it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce that shit right back to you too. Yeah, return to sender. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.